type of qualities come to mind when you think of Sundance?
I think of someone who's independent, who takes a different route than most people take, most people her age. I think of someone who sees themselves as a leader, but not in the same way that a lot of people think of leadership.
She just acts so strange. She wears these weird clothes, dresses like a hippie, you know, just not just the qualities you'd want to see in the average person.
Love. I mean, not love unrealistically, but she's just has a very positive attitude toward anybody and anything that she can.
Totally anti-American. I think she doesn't even belong in this country. She tries to convert people, and she goes against everything what America stands for, and I don't think that's right to have her in this school trying to influencing people like that.
But everyone is an individual and separate from a group in the sense that even though they have friends maybe, and the friends tend to hang out together and they have this little group there, and maybe they feel the same way about a lot of things, they don't agree on everything, and everyone in the world has a different perception about what's happening and a different perception about what life is. Don't you feel like there's a lot of pressure on people, especially in a high school, to dress a certain way and, you know, act a certain way? And if you don't, then people call you names and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody, you just look around in all your classes, and like 90% of everybody in there dresses the same way. And I mean, I just can't understand why they have to express themselves like everybody else. It's so boring. Why can't they just...
Azad syndrome.
It's like... There's so many other nice ways to dress, and they'll look at a really pretty tie-dyed shirt or something and say, "Ooh, this
from the
is
60s."
Yeah, or something.
A reject from the 60s.
Doesn't it seem like they're afraid to come out and make a statement on their own because they're afraid of the pressure and of being rejected by other people?
But who puts that pressure on them is what I don't understand. I mean, it must be brought on among themselves as they grow up together over the years. They must come up with this crazy, insane idea among themselves that they can't accept each other for what they are. They have to have certain within certain limits, or else you're just not going to be okay.
People who criticize me don't know who I am. Because the people who know who I am, they might have disagreements with me, they might have criticisms of some of the things I believe, but they don't criticize me personally. And the people who criticize me personally are ignorant about what I believe in. They've never sat down and talked to me. If they have talked to me, they haven't been listening to me. They've been listening to what they want to hear. In other words, I'm trying to talk to them and explain myself to them, but they're just deciding that I must be coming from some spaced out frame of mind. People criticize me and call me druggy and hippie and tell me to take a bath and tell me that I'm un-American. When they say all these things to me, it really hurts my feelings. I have this strange belief that they must not know how much they hurt my feelings, because it's really hard for me to believe anyone would be that cruel to another human being.
She's a strong person. She's a very strong person. I wouldn't do it. I would not wear bells and blow bubbles because I felt strongly that I wanted to. I couldn't handle that. And I just really admire her strength of character. She's different. She feels that she doesn't have to wear high heels and makeup and be a cheerleader or whatever it is to be popular. She feels strongly that this is what pleases her. The clothes she chooses to wear, and she has the strength of character to do it.
Maybe we're lucky. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe the bells will go soon.
I don't know. I like the bells. It's easy to find her in a crowd. We were at the museum at the dinosaur exhibit, and we found her in a big crowd because of her bells. So in a way, it's kind of nice. It's.
Oh, I don't think it's that important if her colleagues at school. They're not very sophisticated or understanding, I think. I'd rather have her not wear all the bells, but she does it, and all it's fine.
I am not out trying to convert everybody. I do not want everyone to have my views. I don't want people to share my perceptions about the world and have, share everything that I believe about the world and dress the way I do, and everybody wear bells and everybody blow bubbles and, everybody think the same things that I do. That's the farthest thing from my mind. It would be terrible to have a world where everyone was like me, because then I wouldn't be special anymore and no one else would be special anymore. We'd all be the same. The most beautiful thing about the world right now is that each person in the whole world, and there are 4 billion of us, each person sees the world differently and has had a different life experience than every other person. And I think that's pretty incredible, and I would never want to change it. So my final statement is that I am not a missionary. I'm not trying to convert you. I'm just Sundance.